This episode is brought to you by TwoLineDMusicHutStore.com. TwoLineDMusicHutStore.com is your all-access to culture. Check out cultural merchandise like leggings, hats, mini boxing gloves, and bags. Also t-shirts like hip-hop, nature, rock bands, reggae, and dark fantasy. Fast shipping worldwide. That's TwoLineDMusicHutStore.com. Now let's check out this episode. What's your favorite scene from Belly?
My favorite scene from Belly.
Yeah.
When I told DMX, said some them Jamaican gal have some fat pussy where make your dick stand up hard like a rock wire.
Listen, that was your favorite scene right there.
Yeah. But my favorite scene, that was one of them. The next one was the shooting scene. Because I'm firing a real AK-47 and I could fire a gun a long time. You know?
Yeah.
My father grew up, I grew up around pure guns.
Okay.
Because my father was a licensed gunman in Jamaica.
Okay.
A big politician, man, and all that. So it was like, it was a fun for me. And then that take 5 days because the house that I'm in has got like about 11 bedrooms.
Yes.
A super mansion. And what happened, people coming through every different angles of the house. So I have to kill so many people here, so many people over there, so many people behind me, so many people. So it took a while and it was fun. Everybody was on set, man. Foxy Brown, even.
Okay.
You know, all these rappers was on set. It was pure star in bed. All the rappers was there. And
that's so crazy.
The feds, the federal government stand up there and they watch me fire the AK-47. They question me after the set because I see real guns, but what they do, they take out the real part of the bullet, pluck that out and put a plastic cap. And replace it back in there. So when it do fire, it's still that bullet. But what happened, the Teflon and the explosion just melt the plastic.
Yes.
So it's nothing to hit you. You know,
so it makes a sound. It's the same action. It's the real gun, but it just can't kill you.
But that copper part that bore your body, they take that out and replace it with a plastic.
Yeah.
So when that gun explodes, it just busts that plastic open.
That's so crazy, Belly. And what was it like to actually work with DMX and Nas at that time there?
Well, actually, I know both of them before even the movie because Nas is from Queensbridge.
Okay.
And I used to be in South Jamaica, Queens, back and forth, so I know Nas. But when we started doing that movie, we become more closer. We become like a family team. It was fun doing Belly because everybody was like together. Method Man was a clown. You know, he's funny as hell.
Method Man's in there too. T-Bars.
Everybody laughing. And Terry Licks was in that movie.
Yes.
You know, our first big movie, I think, was The Bronx Tale or something like that.
I think so. Yeah, no, that was, I remember we watched Belly so many times, it was crazy. Even your part was sampled the most when it came to sound systems, mixtape, everything. You were sampled the most. It's a cult classic. Belly. You know what I mean? Because I think the movie was about, they said about $3 million to produce, and the movie itself made about $9 million. So it wasn't really a money maker per se, but it's a cult classic.
Belly made over 100 and something million.
Over 100 something? Okay.
Belly, from the time, because the box office, after they predicted the Belly was going to make, I think Belly, the first week, night it came out, made 9 million, I think 8 or 9 million. And for the month in the box office, Belly pushed about 60 million. Belly make a lot of money.
Of course.
And Belly's still selling right now. You go to Walmart,
digital stream
is the most selling, like old vintage DVD seller right now.
Crazy. You guys filmed in the States and Jamaica?
Yes.
Okay, what part of the States were you filming?
All over. New York, Oklahoma, Nebraska.
So the Nebraska scene was really in Nebraska? Okay.
And most of it in New York was Queens.
Okay, that's crazy. So then now, from Belly, what was your next role after Belly?
Shottas.
That was right at what?
Shottas.
How did that come about now?
they came and find me again.
Yeah.
I was in New York City and went to Superpower Record again on Church Avenue stop, and they said, there's some people from Miami looking for you. They're driving around in limousine trying to find you, you know?
Yeah.
But then my manager, which was Kim Smith, a female, contacted them. Somehow they found her.
Okay.
And so when I talked to Sis and boom, boom, they told me what's going on. And I said, yeah. You know, they told me Paul Campbell was going to be in Sprague, Kimani Mani. And I told my manager, I says, call my LOUIE and tell them this is what I want for it.
Yeah.
And they agreed, and then I ended up to be the impact of Shottas again.
Yes,
because if you go anywhere and you talk about Shottas, they say Teddy Bruckshut.
100%.
That's the only name
100%.
you know. So
yeah. And since I asked you about Belly, what was your favorite part in Shottas?
My favorite part in Shottas when I tell them to go protect them, so I'm mama. Yes. Because they so bad and they have guns all in their hand, but they can't touch me. So that was my favorite part. I pull over. The favorite part of that was the whole scene that I really love, because they thought my girl was going to be driving the Hummer.
Yes.
But I switched that Hummer and put her in my Ferrari. So they think it was my girl driving the Hummer. So I pull over 1.5 of them. They almost shit up themselves, eh?
Crazy cult classic movie.
Yeah, man,
you know what I mean? Because the funny thing with it, I remember that movie almost had like 2 lives in it. Had the bootleg version, everybody watch a bootleg, and then when I think Sony Pictures got involved with that, then they put out the official one, and it was gone all over again. Yeah. That was another one. And
Shottas is still the hottest talk right now.
Yeah.
If you go to Jamaica right now, I can't even walk in Jamaica. See the General, Daddy. They live off that.
Yeah. So between Shottas and Belly, who's your favorite character between Ox and Teddy Bruckshut?
Ox.
Okay. This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com.